What is up, YouTube? My name is Cooper Salvonia. Welcome back to another Safari Builds video. So a while back now, I made a cold air intake, right? It's like every single first modification that a car person can do. Even if you're not a car person, you can do it. It's really easy. And for my car, it made a big difference because my car is turbocharged, and so you hear like noises. You just heard it. Yeah, we're gonna basically kind of make my cold air intake look more like a better intake. You know, I'll explain it. So the first thing that we're gonna be doing is just taking all this stuff off. So this should come off nicely. Okay, so now that we got this right there. Okay, now we're gonna try and get the metal thing out. Like I said, we're gonna be making a different one. Take this part out, which just also ripped the metal thing out. We're gonna take the box, kind of just see how everything lines up, you know? It's about where it goes. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, right? This is just like not possible for my brain to comprehend, and it looked kind of dope to see this on the inside like this. So what we're gonna do is cut these things off for the most part, and then it will connect, and so then we got it like this, and then this will be like this, but really it'll be like that big. So we'll weld this on. Something like that. We gotta weld like very well for it to work, you know. Okay, I just finished welding. Got a little smoky in here. So now I'm gonna clean it up a little. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty good. Oh my goodness, I wasn't filming for any of that, and I like lined it all up, and it looks pretty good. I just need to make sure that's all welded perfectly, and then we can do whatever later because it doesn't really matter yet. It's so freaking, ooh, yeah, baby! I'm gonna get that other stuff welded up, and then we'll be pretty much finished, except for some other stuff. But dude, this piece of metal is actually gonna upset me quite a bit. Okay, so I just finished the whatever you call it. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, there is some spots, definitely. And I had to change the stuff I was using at some point to some other stuff. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. I'm definitely gonna need to do some more work on it, but yeah. What the frick is up? We're back and better than ever. Transmission did explode this week. That's a big plus. Or, if you're getting fancy with it, one of these, multiplication. Let me show you what susses up. Sweet. So now we're gonna take a look at how it connects up in a box type thing. Just gonna put these two things together, and we'll go from there, you know? So we got the pipe. Very messy still. I haven't finished welding it. It's not ready yet. Here, let's do this. Oops. Put this on. Okay, I just spent 250,000 years of my life putting this together, and it honestly doesn't look too shabby. That part's a little messy just because I haven't plugged that hole yet or done like any sealing work. You can see it better on this side, right there. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. And we are going to cut the piece out, probably take this off again, but maybe not. And yeah. Okay. This will all be like scraped off and so forth. Just had to get a good good like first bond type thing, you know. Okay, now we need to let this dry for like a really, really, really long time. So yeah. Alrighty, we are back and better than ever. Let me check my watch. Woo. It's been, I want to say, about a month and a half since I last touched this project. It looks beautiful. We got this bad boy finished. There's like already some imperfections with the like window. The one thing I will say is this whole area right here is very, very rough, you know. The one thing I'm looking for is something to fix that. I already have some things, but these things look pretty good. So we're gonna take the pipe out, hopefully do a little bit of welding, and then I want to make it smooth, you know, like a good pipe. Good pipe. Let's get to loosening. I don't want to mess that up. Sweet. You always want to try to minimize the amount of dust that gets into stuff. Pro tip from Pro Mechanic. Feels pretty loosey-goosey. Nice. We are going to start by sanding, I should say. That worked a lot faster. Oh! 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 I was not very smart. In case you just missed that, folks. And I went close, felt a little warmth. I was like, oh, it's not that warm. Touched my lips. Yowza. That hurts. But, I mean, already it's looking a little better. So let's keep on going. Sweet. I'm just gonna weld this now. I'm gonna try and paint this. Might as well, you know. Okay, we're gonna try and paint this Johnson right now. Should've gone lighter first. Alrighty, that's a good little layer of paint, I think. It actually doesn't look too bad, but I might paint it back silver, so I'm gonna go see if the store is open. If it is, I'll go grab some paint, and then we'll let this bad boy dry. I'll be right back. We got our silver, so we're gonna spray the silver on, clear coat, silver again, baby. Let's get right into it. We'll probably do 2 light coats. Leave it, let it dry, leave it for a while, and then do the other one. So, yeah. Alrighty, so we got our first coat on. Looks pretty good, kinda. Looks like fake metal, because it kinda is, except this part is 90. Let it dry. And we'll be back to do the second coat of silver and then the clear coat. But let's start painting it. I'm just doing a nice second coat. So now we're gonna let this dry once more, and then do our clear coat 2, maybe 3 times, depending on how thick it is after the first one. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty, seems as if it's gotten even windier. Got my sweet glove on, pretty awesome sauce. This thing's fully dry. It's been drying way faster than yesterday. Maybe I was just impatient. That's a possibility. And now we got our clear coat, which is basically just gonna protect it, keep it nice, hopefully. It's kind of hard to tell like what you're spraying, but it's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna go let this bad boy dry. It's hard to tell, but it's a lot shinier. I'll be back. I'll show you me putting it in my car. It might get a little freaky out here right now. There's the pipe sticking out all willy-nilly. Alrighty, it's pretty cold out. We're gonna try and get this all finished up. We're outside because don't want to disrupt. Take this off, place it over there. So our goal right now is the bottom one was a little looser than I would have liked. So now we're gonna try and get it in there about a decent amount in. Just about as much as we can, you know. So I got the hose clamp on pretty fully, and now is gonna be the hardest part. And that is sliding everything in. I mean, it worked the first time, hopefully it works this time, but knowing me, stuff changes, so we will see. Certain stuff's gonna have to be angled in certain ways so that it can all fit. Like this side. Well, folks, I know this lighting isn't amazing currently. We're outside, if you can tell. But my camera died while I was filming. This one's about to die, so I do apologize if this cuts off. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's really hard to tell. I don't know. The pipe looks really good. Everything, like I was saying before it cut out, everything looks pretty solid. Pipe looks good. They look similar. And yeah, I don't really, it's kind of hard to end this without my camera dying constantly. Thanks for watching. Pretty awesome sauce. Like and subscribe. There's a lot of returning viewers that aren't subscribing. We're really close to 100 subscribers, so what the sauce is up. I know this looks absolutely dazzling for all of you. Right about here in my brain, I mentioned we're super close to hitting 100 subscribers. 102 subscribers on Instagram and YouTube. Wow. I've been editing this video for quite some time, so keep it up. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna rev this thing and hopefully my camera doesn't die, which it's about to, so I'll show you that in like 3, 2, 1. Sweet. I hope this sounded good. Thanks for watching. Peace out.